Hello everybody, good evening to all of you. In this video, I'm going to discuss about some customs in Germany, some regulations or rules or to put it in Hindi, तौर तरीके in Germany, which I strongly think everybody must know before they move to Germany, and I really wish I had known before I moved to Germany. Okay, so here I go. The first most important aspect about German culture is extreme punctuality. And this extreme punctuality first I noted in public transport, whether trains or buses or trams. When the display board says that a certain train is coming in 5 minutes, the train comes exactly in 5 minutes. Till now, over my last 45 days in Germany, I have never observed a local train or a tram or a bus coming later than what is announced in the display board. Extreme punctuality, and this extreme punctuality, this culture is deeply imbibed in every aspect of German living. For example, if you take an appointment and if you are not able to make the appointment, don't just let it go. Okay, if I don't go, he may not care. Such kind of thinking you better avoid. I strongly recommend that you cancel that appointment in a proper official manner, because making an appointment and not keeping it is considered extreme offense. It is considered extremely rude. Even in official meetings also, I have observed that people join right on the time. If anybody is not able to join, they definitely put a message that they are not able to join. Actually, punctuality is so standard of punctuality is so high that people usually join a couple of minutes before the scheduled time. For example, if the meeting is at 3 p.m., most of the people join by 2:58 p.m. or 2:59 p.m. I have seen very rarely people joining after 3:05 or 3:07. 3:07. I mean, the standard of punctuality is very high in Germany. Next, in German residential locality, there is something called silent hours in neighborhood. When you say silent hours in neighborhood, there are some particular times where you have to maintain extreme silence in your home. I mean, during that time, you are not supposed to run dishwasher, you are not supposed to switch on the washing machine. During that time, your children are supposed to not supposed to jump up and down. Neighbors can be very sensitive, especially if your neighbors are some grumpy old couple. They can complain for every petty thing. Even a bit of running children here, running and here and there in the flat. The people residing below your flat, they can immediately complain. But usually these silent hours in neighborhood, which definitely comprise of the weekend or especially Sunday. Sunday you are not supposed to make any sound. Sunday is considered a very private time. That's the reason Sunday most of the shops are also closed. Many times, not many times, to the best of my observation, many people complete their supermarkets or weekly shopping on Saturdays. Shopping on Sundays, it is something which is extremely rare. So most of the supermarkets are closed on Sunday. People use dustbin very sincerely. And I must say that one thing which is very eye-catching in Germany is cleanliness. Bus stops or railway stations, I have not seen any littering here and there. I mean, people throwing away some plastic bags or newspapers or some kind of garbage or urinating in the public. These kind of things I have never seen in Germany. Things are very neat and things are very spick and span in Germany. The only one waste material people don't throw in dustbin is cigarette butt, which comes to my next habit, which comes to my next custom or procedure in Germany, which is Germans smoke a lot. Well, this is something which I observed after I came to Germany. Germans, they smoke a lot, maybe because of the cold climate, or maybe it is some kind of culture, I don't know, but Germans smoke a lot. I have seen many 14-year-old, 15-year-old boys and girls, yes, girls also, smoking very openly. I mean, they are not very secretive about it, or they are not apologetic about it. They smoke a lot in openly in public. And cigarette butts, after the cigarette butts, they throw the butts then and there and stamp on it wherever they are standing. They don't throw it in dustbin. And the reason I think, or at least I guessed, is if they throw cigarette in the dustbin, Sometimes the other trash in the dustbin may catch fire. This is something once which I observed in one station near my office. One guy, he threw the cigarette in dustbin, and immediately the trash in the dustbin got caught fire. So that's the reason most of the Germans, they usually throw the cigarette butts on the road itself wherever they are smoking, and stamp it immediately. Next is, they are very particular about traffic signals and traffic rules. Okay, as many of you might be knowing, in Europe, most of the Europe, you drive on the right side and overtake from the left, and these rules are impeccably followed. Okay, a couple of times I traveled in taxis. Most of the time I used public transport, but a couple of times I traveled in taxis, and I must say that I observed that the taxi drivers, they follow the rules very impeccably. Running through the traffic signal, such kind of things, at least to the best of my knowledge, I have never seen. Even overtaking, they always overtake from the left. People, other drivers are very very diligent about this particular rule. Okay, at least to the best of my experience, I have never seen anybody overtaking from the right, which is against the rule. So driving rules, they follow extremely carefully and extremely sincerely. And even pedestrians follow the rules very carefully. For example, they cross the rule only when there is a walk signal on the traffic signal. Only when there is a walk sign on the traffic signal, then pedestrians cross the road. It is very rare that I have seen pedestrians crossing the road even though there is red signal on the traffic light. I mean, even though the whole road is empty. I mean, both on the right side or the left side, 1 kilometer here and there are no vehicles. But still, people patiently stand on the pavement till the signal says walk. And only when the signal turns walk, then they cross the road. Sometimes, very rarely, if at all they are going to miss the local train or anything like that, they run and cross the road, but they never do it as a habit, even though the entire road is empty. This is something which I admired and appreciate in many Germans. And next thing is, balconies are not meant for drying clothes. For some weird reason, here it is not appropriate to hang clothes in a public place, so that everybody can see your wet clothes. For some weird reason, I don't know why. Clothes must be dried in a very discreet manner in basement or hanging stand. For example, there are some stands in the basement, and only in the basement where there is a common dryer, you have to dry your clothes. Or if at all you are hanging on the balcony, you have to use some hanging stand. You should not tie a rope and make it visible to all your neighbors that you are hanging your garments. I don't know why, but for some peculiar reason, this custom prevails in Germany. And last but not the least, bribery and corruption are very negligible in Germany. And actually, Germany, even for European standard, Germany is considered a top-notch non-corrupt country, even for European standards. For example, in Europe itself, corruption and bribery are very negligible, but even for those standards, Germany is considered even higher level of corruption and bribery. And especially trying to bribe a police is considered a very severe crime. Okay, and police feels that is a huge hit on their self-esteem, or a huge hit or a huge insult to their profession if they take bribe from any civilian. So, well, in case you are in Germany and in case you are you get caught doing something which is a crime, please don't try to bribe the policeman. That's the last thing you should do. And one more thing which I forgot to write here is, never take unattended things in a public place. For example, somebody forgets a suitcase, you ignore and walk away. It doesn't matter. But just because nobody is there around the suitcase, don't take it. It is considered a crime. Okay? Or as an honest citizen, you can inform the police. You can call the police and wait till the police comes and takes custody of that baggage, whether it's a suitcase or a handbag. But you must never take the possession of a suitcase or a handbag just because somebody forgot it. We may justify ourselves that I am not stealing, it was already lying there. But that justification does not work in Germany. because taking others' item is as big a crime as stealing. Okay, so in my 1 month or 1.5 month of stay in Germany, these are some customs or procedures which I observed in Germany. So hope it helps somebody. And one more thing, because I am uploading this video in YouTube, I request all of you to like and subscribe my channel. I will be uploading more and more videos about Germany, German culture, German likes and dislikes, German habits. Well, let's see. The more I learn about Germany, the more videos I'll be uploading. So people who are interested to know more and more about Germany, please like and subscribe my channel. And all the best. God be with you. Bye bye.